Alright, I'm gonna have my mic muted for the rest, so you guys can listen to the gameplay, but enjoy the stream. Hello? Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, cool. Welcome to the league too, man.
Thanks.
T-Slack brought you in, man.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
You sound like a youngin', dude. How old are you, bro? Like, in high school?
No, I'm just 12. Is there like an age requirement for this league?
No. No, I ain't no. As long as you just come in, you're trying to have fun and follow rules, bro. That's all we care about.
Yeah.
It'll actually make you better.
Yeah, I've been like,
All the cuts.
I've been getting destroyed in like all my games. And I've had to like leave games because people are like so toxic, like it's crazy.
Yeah. But believe me, dude, you're gonna run into some. I mean, not as much in this league. We're pretty good on keeping the toxic out, but
Yeah.
you keep playing Madden leagues, you're for sure gonna run into them, I promise.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the Bills play the Packers.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have yet. Oh, that's one thing I forgot to take a picture of the pergola.
This is such a special place. You drive through the
Alright, good
streets
luck.
of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, it probably looks nice. The graphics. Mm-hmm.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
He had a good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. To throw again on second down. Rodgers lets it fly deep for Cobb. And this one incomplete. A 50-50 ball in the end, nearly intercepted. And now it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
All right.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh.
And it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Bills are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go. And
right away, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. Taking it right down Broadway. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
I think that was my
nice
seat.
to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice for such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, big resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
I hate when I miss my first line.
Kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
That's been happening to me a lot. Those quick passes kill me.
With wide receiver screens, the timing has to be good, and it was on this play. How about the blocking he received right after the catch?
Yeah, that was great. That opened the hole for that big gain. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Yeah.
We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more
I gotta cover
in
Gabriel.
this game.
Sliding out
Oh,
the
yeah,
pocket.
he can run.
And he is
Nice.
into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an
Yeah, I don't know what the guy who played for the Green Bay before, like in this franchise, gave away Devontae Adams.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. Yeah, because I got into the franchise the other day, and I'm like, where's Devontae?
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I was gonna sign Cole Beasley like right before I got him, but I had to like release some players for cap space.
What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Oh!
Take him down. The Bills get to him.
I had Amari Rodgers wide open.
Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
Oh, he's got one hand.
Is that you figure
That's
out
cool.
and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes.
God.
Maybe you go to max protection. The
You got your
biggest one's maybe
D-pad?
bring your running
I'm not
back
going to
in
be able to
try
get
and keep it
anything.
clean. But in that case,
Alright,
that didn't happen. Zero
there we go.
accountability and a sack
Oh,
result.
come on.
Rifles one that's
Oh.
intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
I don't like when that happens.
Possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them
Watch
get
that
even
outside
more
one.
aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Oh, that was just a bad tackle by me.
Touchdown, Bills. Kareem Hunt, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Well, the guy, is he on the Titans? No, is it the backup? Oh, Kareem Hunt. You're talking about Kareem Hunt.
After
Okay.
the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Yeah. I just got mixed up with the other guy.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw is Rodgers. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
Yeah, it's annoying.
And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Oh, that'll be bad for you.
A quick throw now complete to Ross. They'll contain him to just 4.
Oh, if that was a pick, I would have been
I
gone.
know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates
Damn,
mismatches
that
with his
sucks.
size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
You get him for like Singletary or something?
From just shy of midfield, Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 42.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Now Allen uncorks one for Davis. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
All right.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's second down. Well, this defense for the Bills, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Rodgers. Buying time to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
A couple of extra defensive backs in the ball game here on 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter, and a lot of teams are just panic.
I feel like Aaron Jones is like a receiver as well, like the game for San Fran.
Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Oh, he's gonna get free.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up
Sometimes I don't like playing versus people with Colts because you just run with Jonathan Taylor the whole entire game. No, but when I verse like the Colts
with a 2nd and 6.
with like Jonathan Taylor, just run it all game.
On play action, now Rodgers. Steps away to his left. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So a pretty early 1st quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
I'm lucky on that one. I was in trouble.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds. Out of every.
All right.
That's exactly where I got it, I promise. I'm ready to go play.
Alright.
Reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack.
I have problems with my goal line
Brings
passes.
up third down.
So tough sometimes.
The Packers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Now Rodgers. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
A very important third down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jones. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Jones again, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this time he is in.
I was going to do a quick slant for Beasley, and then I saw that your defense, like you weren't doing like a goal line thing, like a glitz, so. Well, I think you had, I don't know.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because.
Oh, what was that lag? Oh god. All right, that's all good.
Season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage. What do you think?
I think every single one of the
I don't even know. Sometimes I'm just late.
Football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On play action, Allen. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
2nd and 8 coming up. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This one swung out
Oh.
Jones. Now Jones is
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Now
What?
This is picked up by the Bills.
Get the ball!
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. But he has been a workhorse.
You gotta be
for
kidding
them in
me.
this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target.
First of all,
for the
Aaron
defense.
Jones fumbled, which I'm
Knowing that
surprised
he's
with
gonna be
that.
the primary guy, they'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock
I
the
thought
ball
I had a
free.
chance there.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt.
Oh, no way.
Good move on
Okay.
the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Allen gonna throw.
No, 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 no. Get on.
Finds the speedster
Oh, I was getting ready to
Ross.
hit
It's
stick him
complete.
for an incomplete.
And they're able to get this one
Oh,
past
God.
the 30 down to the 25. On first down, it's Hunt. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
2nd and 5 now. Allen.
Oh, come on. What?
Ball nearly intercepted.
I can't believe my one cornerback did not pick it up when it went to middle. He just kept kicking it like it was soccer.
Right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been
I'm gonna cover this half.
interceptions. He's lucky there. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Swings this out for Hunt.
Is that first?
And he is going to have a Bills first
Oh,
down.
just
He
got
needed
it.
5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. Over the middle, it's complete. And the Bills are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
I have to do this. I'm gonna expect that run.
Here's Allen to throw it.
Never mind.
Find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week. Another one here in week 2.
Caught me off guard. Can't guard Diggs.
Early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns
Oh, that
come in
game last
bunches.
night.
He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early. Great.
No, like I'm like a
momentum going
Chiefs
forward for the
fan.
rest
I've
of the
been
year.
a Chiefs fan for like a
They'll
while.
soon be chanting
And like that game
MVP
last night,
anytime he touches
insane.
the ball.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20.
It's weird because I'm in Canada and I'm a Chiefs fan.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive
Come on,
underway.
guys.
And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no.
Oh,
Let's
God.
see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning
Don't
it
fumble,
over.
Aaron.
The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for
Don't
a
screw
football
up.
team. Now it's up to the offense.
Oh,
to
I
get
start with the
downfield
ball, so you're
and
gonna get
pick
it.
things
Oh
up.
crap! I
They're
gotta
out
get
there.
going.
We'll see if they can pick those things back
All right.
up. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this
Oh, why are you
second week
jumping?
of the regular season. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I didn't even mean to.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Flush to his
Oh, no, no, no.
Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
I was getting ready to throw it away.
Not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
Imagine if that guy got a pick.
Now is the Packers punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
No, I'm saying, well, what if he did get a pick? That'd be crazy. One hand.
Taken from just outside the 30. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And
You gotta be careful here. Come on, guard Diggs, guard Diggs.
Come to the line to start their next
Oh,
drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their
After
pocket,
last night, I now have to cover Gabriel Davis. No, that's a pick, that's a pick. Oh! I thought I got that as well.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender out hot, they expected it and got there and popped it free.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. He'll take a shot
yeah, that's all day.
Oh! Touchdown, Buffalo. John Ross.
No way.
53 yards.
Oh, you got John Ross on your team. That guy's fast.
Widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I'm getting shit on. Don't fumble, don't fumble, don't fumble. There you go, that's a good. Oh my God, you just destroyed him. I'm not chewing the clock. How to tell you chew the clock? Oh shoot, wrong play. I'll still use it. It's okay play. I'm in the Steelers playbook, so I can.
Set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they really won't have much time to work with. Just 19 seconds showing on the clock. Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now this time Rodgers will throw.
Oh, what? Oh.
And it's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first.
Yeah, I'm not like.
The second half is underway. This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Like, I find Max Protects helpful.
Yes. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in.
I'm just messing around with
obvious thing people would
adjustments.
say is just keep attacking.
I don't know what it'll do.
Also be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point.
It's ready to hit stick him.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job.
Oh, I didn't expect the 9-minute quarters.
Down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
They'll run on first down.
Oh, God, no.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll give to Hunt here.
Oh, I hate those announcers sometimes.
They'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6.
I don't know how to mute these announcers. If I could, I would.
Allen.
It's like if I'm down like a few touchdowns, they just help me.
Has it. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense.
Oh shoot, why might as well run this.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Second
down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
Now I'm just cover 3, but
Carry here for
no.
Take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
No.
Kareem Hunt with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bills take the opening kickoff.
I mostly just do formations now. I do formation sometimes and concept.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
I'll just run like cover 3 or
up to 29 now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just
why is Aaron Rodgers wide receiver?
A little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally different effect. Just go and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Okay.
Rodgers now to throw.
No.
It finds Will
Okay.
Cobb with a completion. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Oh, get through.
And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down.
I like his focus there, because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Right, here you are, Aaron Jones, quarterback. Why is I wish I could like run a play that he's like quarterback and I could just throw it to Aaron Rodgers. That'll be hilarious.
And opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you
want. Forgot to get out of Wildcat.
Set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. And he'll get up near the 45.
Yeah, I just need my first.
At the 44.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation,
okay, I'm just gonna try suggestions, see what they give me.
Pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
No, I'm not gonna try. I'm trying coaching adjustments, but don't know how to use that. Cause I watch some of the guys who are like in my other league. They're pretty good, so I just watch one of their streams.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Here's Rodgers.
Oh, hold on to that.
That was sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff.
I would win most of my games if my
the entire game because that's worked well.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, no way. I'm not short. Am I? Oh my god. Alright, it's only inches.
For him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I don't like inches.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They'll go again to Jones.
Nice. There we go.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Rodgers will throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. That's
Get in.
caught at the
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
and he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Oh no, I forgot the. Oh no, what? Pick?
Yeah, at the same time,
Oh.
you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the
Oh, I
ball.
thought he was hurt.
Seeing completion on 1st
I
down.
don't wanna hurt
Then you're
nobody.
able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
They run again with
Oh, he's
Hunt.
wide.
And he's going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
A quick throw taken in by
No.
Diggs. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll run with Hunt. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Nah, I was
Brandon,
more
I've
for.
got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy.
Madden
They
does not make
practiced
sense
for
on
this
them.
back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them,
Make my adjustment.
trying to keep them from locking down a game.
Her deep
Right
half's
now,
pretty good.
they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
There you go.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now
Yeah.
can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Allen off the play fake. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Oh crap! I have no suggestions for anything.
Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And that is no good.
That was close.
And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settle in now 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's going to go deep for
Cole.
Beasley.
Oh.
It's incomplete.
Thought number 4 had
Took
that.
a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 2nd and 10, Rodgers.
Wide open tight end. Come on, come
That's
on.
taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Well, they put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Brian Poole.
I was just waiting for my right end to crush it.
With the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly.
Oh, I just got a message on my
Yeah, a lot
thing,
of
but I missed it.
handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
On 1st down, it's Hunt, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal...
Well, I'm gonna pause for a sec. I'm gonna leave him. I'm just checking I got a message on my stream. Blake Cole. Theo. Oh, that's weird. Alright, I'm ready.
Shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now a 2nd down and 6. They'll run again with Hunt. And he's going to be met at about the 43. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they try and fool you and get your eyes
he's wide
in the
open.
wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Alright, sorry about that.
They'll run on first down. Hunt. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Just keep.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Well, it's still a good-sized lead, so they haven't necessarily needed him, but this is now 2 missed field goals for him in this game so far.
Yeah, and the question...
That's where I got to stop it, right?
Do need him. Whether that's later in this game or sometime down the line, having a kicker you can count on is definitely imperative.
Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Gregory Rousseau able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, and he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Packers on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 8. Rodgers going to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
I completely forgot I was going on 4th.
On first down.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 101 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
It doesn't really matter, but...
This is Hunt. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it.
I mean, if you want, but it would be nice if I could get some practice in at least a little bit.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the
Whatever you want, though.
quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, that's fine.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And you'd have
I don't think I'm
going
gonna come back anyways.
To burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On 2nd down, it's Hunt. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
I'll definitely stay in this league for a while. I like it already.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on
Just
the
I had to leave
ground.
some of my other
And
leagues
they'll bring
because
him
people are
down
too
at the
toxic.
13-yard line. They get the penalty yardage back plus a yard, 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 9. Now Hunt. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Now Allen. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. Touchdown, Bills.
That's all good. What are you saying?
Hunt from 8 yards out. And the Bills are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Rodgers now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big connection on that one. 34 yards.
Oh, why did he give it to him?
We've seen this before.
I guess I snap it too quick.
The whistle's
Damn
blown
it.
with 3 seconds remaining. One back in the game. That's
Yeah,
Jones, 2nd and goal. One final try now for Rodgers.
There we go.
And this is going to be caught. So an offensive final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world.
Oh,
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Packers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
good game. Well, it's being weird for me. It's like zooming into the football arena.
So they tried to tack on 2
All right,
more,
good game.
wouldn't have mattered as far as...
Cosmetics, didn't it? Just put another 2 points on.
All right, that'll be it
make
for the
score
stream,
look
guys.
A little bit better. Maybe
Hope you enjoyed.
2-point convert.